What up, gamers? The little the little PC that could just been upgraded. Actually, I can it's a noticeable difference. We got a lot going on here, huh? I don't really know where to go from here. I need to get the rest of this dirt over here, I think is what I was doing. And I can do that with some blocks. What the heck? A traveling villager? Or a traveling merchant? What the heck? What the hell? Unidentified stone sword. I don't have any emeralds. He's absolutely useless to me. This is crazy, though. Why couldn't he, like... Why couldn't it be the other way around, you know? Oh. Like... I give him stuff. And then he gives me stuff. I guess that is just the same thing, but... You know what I mean. I think we could do with a mob farm. And I could do that with the create mod. Now, I do think that there's, like, an actual mob crusher. That sounds like a pain in the freaking balls. Excuse me. There's no rewards here. Oh, maybe I have to, like, pick what I want. Reward. Iron furnace. That's nice. That would have been nice to have a while ago. We'll put that right there. Okay. Mob farm. Mob farm. Bitch mob. Mob farm. Just wondering if there's a way that I can do this without a blaze, but there's like absolutely no way. How can I get obsidian? And what is a what is a obsidian thing like in what is the nether like in a skyblock world? Is it also one block? What do I need to do? It's very loud. There's got to be some way that I can do... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Everything is so loud right now. Okay, mob farm. I need to get a piece of dirt out. Can I dig from a piece of dirt, or does it have to be grass? No, I'm good. Here we go. How hard is it to make a... What does it take to make a hopper? One, two, three, 4, 5. Maybe... No, it's not a bad use of... It's not a bad use of stuff, because in the end... all roads lead to Hopper. Shut up. I'm gonna see that damn rabbit every time I open up TikTok. So we take this and we put this here. And then I'm gonna throw all this bull crap in here. Like this. And then we won't keep the processed stuff in there anymore. What's going on? Hoppers don't... I thought hoppers put stuff in automatically. I thought it was like... I thought there was no buffer between faster and with... I have to make a hopper upgrade? Oh, this is actually... That's actually bullshit. Dude, get out of here. A hopper upgrade? What are you saying? Hopper upgrade? Digging dirt from a block? What are you talking about, dude? They just added creepers to Minecraft. Look at this. It goes so slow. I gotta put a block here so they all fall in. Look at this. Is he a genius? Is he lazy? Yes. There you go. Alright. That's 49 cobblestone. Let's not use... Can I make a lead hammer? What are all the materials that I can use to make a lead hammer? Or just not a lead one, specifically. Netherite? Diamond, iron, and gold. No lead. Well, we're going back to stone. All roads lead to stone. Am I right, fellas? How do I use this? Oh. I can mix this into silent gear. Silent gear. How does this... Blueprint paper. Silent gear guide. Template board. Oh, tool action? What are you talking about? Stone anvil? Dirt? What are you talking about? Okay, hold on. Stone anvil. I am Stone Age. Nondescript piece of wood. And then a knife? What do you have? A knife. What is this? Rough rod? Excuse me? Crude stone. Why do I have to use dirt? Cobblestone, dirt, and stick. Why do I have to use dirt? It doesn't make any sense to me. It seems so wasteful. Dirt? Oh my god. A little silence, please. That guy is so loud. Okay. This template. Tool action. Oh. Yes. So this. And then that. And then this and a book. Bruh. This and a book. OMG, this and a book. How do I honestly can't make a book. Okay. Reactive 2. I can't make a book. I have no paper. How can I make paper? Tree bark. How do I make tree bark? Cut a board. Cut a board. Alright, we're going down a rabbit hole here. Sawdust. Alright, cut a board. Wood. 2 sticks. What you're gonna need for a cutting board is wood and 2 sticks. So I'm going to need 9 logs. 1, 2, 6. On the cutting board. This item doesn't seem cuttable. With an axe. Boom. Here. Boom. 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 9. Who is that? Oh. Well, I'm the kind of guy that likes to shit my pants. Oh my god. Is he gonna... When I find myself... Let me push this guy into the wheel. Wheel llama. We got a wheel llama. I repeat, we got a wheel llama. So these buckets, these barrels are not filling up. Okay, that is... It's just not happening. Time to get freaking hammering. I don't even remember what I was doing. I took too long of a break. Is there like an automatic hammering machine? Now that would be nice. Look at this. What I'm thinking is using the stalagmites for the farm. Whoa. I didn't realize I had all of these. We need to remember. Hello? You know what? That's fine. Why does it just go directly into there, though? That is so random. So loud. What happens if these guys die? What happened to the trader? Alright. So we take all of these and we just run it through. Much like your mom. We run it through a lot like your mom. Do you know what that's kind of? It's kind of like your mom. I think there's probably some sort of like dense. Where's the augment for this thing? This. Wait, no. Stone to iron. Halves the cook times, halves the cook time. 0.5 of the cook time, twice the fuel. So actually, now that I'm looking at that, it is not better, therefore I will not be using it. Let's get rid of some of this crap. What were we doing with this? I was trying to make a silent gear thing. And I was trying to make a book. And then I got the templates, and then I needed to turn that into paper. But to do that, I need a source of water. And for that, I was making some cauldrons. Do you think I'll immediately notice the difference? Something about that. The dripping effect, it's different. Right? Yeah, frick these things. Why would these things work with rainwater and not my own self-provided water? What was this thing called? Oh, water. What are you doing? Watering crucible. Any sort of unnecessary plant life can be fed into it. This thing fills up pretty quick, huh? Look at this. Is this a good use of leaves? I wish it slowly filled up the cauldrons too, so I kind of knew what I was in for. Okay, that was successful. I'm still forgetting that I need to do this so I can. Do I have an extra water bucket anywhere? I do. Okay, so let's just use this since we already have a way to make. Wait a second. Whoa, you can just make it straight into paper? What the? Okay. I'm an idiot. What was I using the water for? Am I? Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. Pulp. Blend water into that. Okay, hold on. That's something that I can actually do. Now. Go. And go. And do it. Even? I don't understand. This looks terrible. I suppose I could do this back here. And then at least it looks like somewhat worse. A little nook. Like right there. And we put the depot there. And then... What's up, guys? Hit me on depot. Where I sell exclusively afflicted shirts. And then I suppose this will have to go there, and then this will go there. Maybe there was a space between 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Now? It's not rotating with enough speed. Interesting. I don't even have the goggles on. Okay. Not enough speed. Not enough speed. Okay. I can do that. What if... Do you think a hand crank is enough? Mommy? There you go. Beautiful. Okay. And then... I'm breaking it with a hoe. I'm just crazy like that. Just a little glimpse into my dark and twisted mind. Cardboard. Cardboard. And then 3 things. And I have a book. Wow. And it only took 40 minutes. Silent gear. I honestly don't even understand what this is still. Oh my god. Not implemented and unlikely to happen anytime soon. Well, you know what? What can I do with this thing? Okay. Well, it was only 40 minutes. Maybe there's something else that is like wholly unproductive that I could be doing. Like, maybe break this stick and then do something like that. Why would it even be there? Frankly. You see, the fact that there's no baked-in guide means that I'm not going to do this. That means that I will not be doing this. Oh, I'm an idiot. Look at this. Pickaxe template. I guess I do need a tool rod. Or I can make one. And how did I make those templates again? A stripped log. With this thing? What did I get? This. Is that an infinite glitch? Hold on. Oh no, I put a bunch on there. And I used up all my wood. Oh, yeesh. Okay, I'm throwing those away. So a pickaxe. And then what do I do with this? Example pick? Example pick head? What if I took this and I broke the basin and got rid of all that no, that's not gonna work. But what if I took 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What about this? No. Lead's gotta be good, right? No. Unknown hybrid gem. Is this what they're talking about? Example. And then that's a part. And then I have to cast it. Basin. High-powered heating coil. Powered heating coil. Fire brick. Fire clay. Liquid heating coil. I assume this requires lava. And then a casting table. And I need clay and sand. Okay, well, honestly, forget I even tried. I knew that I didn't want to mess around with those, and I was right. I was totally 100% correct. Okay. I made absolutely no progress whatsoever. I literally did nothing that whole time. What a wholly unproductive time. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I will think about a mob farm. It'll be right here. I'm thinking up in the sky a platform, and then it'll make them all fall down into the thing, and then I'll have a stalagmite at the bottom, and they'll fall onto it, and that will kill them. Or I think I make a room out there, like go out this way, and then funnel them all through one tiny hallway into a stalagmite. I don't know. All right, unproductive episode, but let me know if you have ideas for a mob farm, because I don't. Look at this. Create. Look, this is the little create back rooms. This is kind of so I can keep it out of the way for all you guys out there that hate on create, and you gotta say something about in every single TikTok video you can. Fucking haters, dude. They just never had a steampunk phase, and it shows, honestly. Did my llama get out? Oh yeah, there's a gap. I can. Y'all just never had a steampunk phase. And I can tell. Alright, well. See you later. Bye.